106, Jay Thomas at 20 minutes before 6 o'clock. How you doing? Is this microphone on over here? Oh, well, congratulations, Hal. We'll meet everybody here. On air, big sign there.
The lights on.
Jay Thomas in Los Angeles, and we'll open the phones up and talk to you in a few minutes as soon as I figure this place out. Ooh, Stacy Q, and we connect. Power 106. Hi, this is Jay Thomas. About 15 before 6 o'clock. It's almost 5:45. And they've had, what, like 12 or 13 morning men here?
Hi.
Well, good morning. What is your name?
I'm Patty. Nice to meet
How are you, Patty?
Hi, don't touch me.
That's you. Is that the naked picture of you in the lobby they have?
Yeah, that's me. You like it?
That's fine. Well, you've done everything.
I see you turned it upside down.
That's good. Well, that's great. And this is Monica in the other room. We're going to be...
Hey, Monica.
How are you? In case you're wondering who I am, I know how stupid it sounds when a new person comes to town, but on the front page of the... Does anybody read the LA Times? I guess they do. Someone called one over. That was me on the front page of the Herald, bottom left. No, that's an... I think that's a rabbi. No, that's the wrong picture. Mm-hmm. The one of me that you'll like is in the LA Times calendar section. Now, is that a big deal to be in the newspaper the first day you're in town?
You look like Harry Belafonte.
I do look a little like Harry Belafonte.
Yeah. Oh, no, that is Harry Belafonte. Below
right
that.
Above, yeah, I'm below Harry Belafonte. No, we'll talk about that later on. We'll also have a tribute later this morning to Rick Dees, close personal friend of mine. Mm-hmm. And we're in Los Angeles, and this is Jay Thomas, 545, Power 106.
Power 106.
Power 106, it's Madonna from the album Pregnant a Little Bit. Remember that when you were a kid and you just thought you were pregnant a little bit? And
don't look at me, I went to Catholic school.
Thanks a lot. It's about 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. And this is my first day here, so we're going to be struggling through this thing. Hal, you're going to run all the equipment?
Yeah, dynamite.
I don't know if you know, my hands don't work properly. And I'm unable to run my own equipment, Hal. So a few moments ago, we met Patty, and then behind me is, see, we can't look eye to eye. This is the control room is...
We're all short around here.
Thank God. What, are you kidding? People in this business are supposed to be short. You're Monica.
Right.
Well, you know, I thought there were like a lot of blondes in this town. You're a brunette? Both of you are brunette?
Yeah,
are you real brunettes?
Well, we're blonde. We dyed our hair brown. We
heard you liked blondes.
Yeah.
I do like blondes very much. I came all the way here to meet blondes and nothing but brunettes around.
My mom's a blonde.
Well, Hal's a blonde. I think they got it wrong.
That'll work in this town.
That's right. Who did they think I was, Pee Wee Herman? Anyway, this is Power 106. It's 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. Everything looks fantastic. The weather basically is the same every day. Is that how we do that?
Well, kind of. It's starting to change now. It was hot. Now it's going cold again.
Earthquake,
like
thunderstorm, anything planned for today? Nothing?
An occasional earthquake always spices things up.
All right, there we go.
No doubt.
Monica, what is your last name?
Brooks.
Monica Brooks?
Brooks.
Our Miss Brooks.
And what are you? What is your last name?
Lots.
Lots?
We just call her Powermouth Patty.
Powermouth Patty. Well, do the news. Let me find out about this. So you're Powermouth Patty.
Don't touch me. Get your hands off.
No doubt by now you have at least seen pictures of Voyager, that experimental spidery-looking aircraft that has been doing test flights all over Southern California. I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 5:52. And now, back to more of your music and Jake Thomas on Southern California's Music Power. Power 106.
Chico de Barish. Sounds like a coffee, doesn't it? Something that love to drink in the valley. It's Power 106. Hi, Jay Thomas here, closer to 6 o'clock than you think. And if you're in L.A. in the valley, it's 213-520-1059. Orange County, it's 714. You know that. 977-1059. Jay Thomas, the new guy in town at Power 106. Give me a call. Oh, boy, is that a lie. I didn't mean to make them perky, baby. Power 106 is KPWR, Los Angeles, the land of 10 or 15 million answering machines. And this is Jay Thomas, 6 o'clock. Thank you, Los Angeles. You have no idea how badly I needed this job. All right. Power 106. Graduate of the Madonna Sound-Alike School. Regina, this is Jay Thomas at a few minutes after 6 o'clock. In case you're wondering who the hell this is, believe it or not, the LA Times put me on the front page of the calendar section. We told them I was going to be great. And they bought it. So you can do that. We'll talk about that later on. Everyone's been calling for Orange Juice Jones. And the rain with Jay Thomas, the new guy at Power 106. It's 5 minutes after 6 o'clock.
Now get on out here.
That's fine. This is Power 106. Hi, I'm Jay Thomas, and good morning. It's about 8 minutes after 6 o'clock. Hell, the phones are ringing off the hook here. I'm almost afraid to answer them. Get out of town, yo! You can give us a call at 213-520-1059, or in Orange County at 714-977-1059. That's pretty bad when I'm using the telephones as a crutch. Listen, if you happen to be funny or have anything interesting to say, for God's sakes, call us up here immediately, because I've been here, 40 minutes, completely out of material already. After the big write-up in the newspaper and everything. Finished. We'll meet Hal later on. You're going to produce this show, Hal?
I guess I am.
Hal, you look more like a KMET listener to me.
Straight out of the 60s.
You're out of the 60s? That's good. They've put me with a guy who has nothing. Well, you have a Power 106 T-shirt on, though. A dedicated Power 106 employee. Thank you, Hal, so much. This is Jay Thomas at Power 106. The phones are open. Cross your fingers. Hello, good morning, Power 106.
Jay?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, man? Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
Is it nervous? You know, is this your first day?
My very first day.
Really?
I've been collecting unemployment in Encino for the last 6 months.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've been standing in the unemployment line. I said, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate collecting unemployment.
Now, what do you do for a living?
I develop film at Color by Deluxe, motion picture.
Yeah.
And it's off and on work, too, because, they're always laying off when there's no movies to be made.
You do regular movies or dirty movies, or what do you do?
Regular movies.
You never do any dirty movies?
No dirty movies.
Now, if any X-rated films come through there, you call us right away. We want to be over there immediately. We want to see these things before the public sees it to make sure that the public is not supposed to see it. Okay? So you call us when you get it. Where's this place again? Power 106. Hi, this is Jay Thomas, and about 13 minutes after 6 o'clock. I guess I should say something about the station, shouldn't I? Or do some promotion or talk about the other disc jockeys?
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. Okay, well.
I didn't really think I was going to see you again.
I didn't think I was to see you either, baby. Then, of course. Oh, I haven't changed a bit, Mama. Here I am. Yeah. Ooh.
It's good to see you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, baby. It's Saturday. The snake is awake. Power 106. Hi, this is Jay Thomas. The new fall season is here. You can give us a call on a private line we have at 213-520-KPWR. You can hear your voice on the radio. That's how I got my job. And maybe you can replace me in 2 weeks, huh? Power 106, about 18 minutes after 6 o'clock. When in the hell does the sun come up around here? It's dark as can be out there. Power 106. All right, Jay Thomas. About 22 minutes after 6 o'clock. I want that love you hide in that special place. The one you keep in the back of the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? I haven't the faintest idea. This is Jay Thomas at Power 106. Good morning. The weather is fantastic. There is a fabulous window here, but it is really dark here. Isn't the sun supposed to come up earlier than this? Did something happen? Maybe that's why the phones are ringing. Something horrible happened, and we're so stupid we didn't know about it. Monica, good morning.
Good morning.
When does the sun come up?
I told you about 7 o'clock.
Doesn't that seem late, 7 o'clock somehow?
Yeah, but it's usually earlier, I think, in the summertime.
It is early in the summer.
But it's something we have to live with for wintertime.
Okay, fine. So this window is useless to us.
Right, at this point.
All these years in radio, I've never had a window, and now I can see nothing. You know, it's nice. By the way, I want to thank them for letting us park our cars in the top of the parking lot across the street there, where every murderer in the world could be waiting for you behind, like a partition over there. Do you park over there?
I park on the first floor.
Oh, you park on the first floor.
Right, yeah. I had someone tell me...
What time do you park your car?
About 4 o'clock.
Hey, Hal, we'll be over there about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Booga, booga, booga.
That's okay. I rode the elevator with bums before.
Oh, thanks a lot. This is Power 106. In case you're wondering who I am, the Los Angeles Times was nice enough to put me on the front page of the, let me get it over here, of the calendar section, right under Harry Belafonte, who plans another Limbo film. It says here. No, that's a serious story, I think. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that. Anyway, it says that Jay Thomas is in the KPWR hot seat. What is the deal here? A lot of guys, this is not like a safe job, working mornings?
I describe you more as on a whoopee cushion.
Let me ask you a question. How long have you been here?
6 months now.
6 months? Mm-hmm. So you haven't been here very long either?
No.
How long have you been here, Hal?
6 months.
6 months. You mean to tell me there were other people before you that didn't make it? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
So you two are like on warm seats also. Is that right? Okay. Well, maybe I'll take you down with me. How's that sound?
Looking forward to
We'll be talking about this story in just a little while. I want to wait till more people wake up, though. It's about 6:24, 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. And here she is, Monica. Is it really Brooks, your last name?
Right.
Our Miss Brooks, Monica, here at Power 106.
We got a question for you.
What is it?
If you could do it all over again, what would you do?
I sure as hell would have had richer parents. I wouldn't have to do this job, that's for sure.
Well, coming up, we've got a new study that gives us a more insightful answer, maybe, that seems to fit more people today. And the experts say that they have come up with some ammunition. I wish I had some gun sound effects here.
Don't
for
worry,
the Battle
we're gonna have
of the
more
Bulge.
sound effects than you've ever heard in your life in about 2 days.
Well, they say it's not too difficult, and this is supposed to work forever. Of course, we'll tell you about it with the forecast coming up here. 6:24 right now, 63 degrees. What you got out there, Tammy?
Well, we've got a little bit lighter out there for you. Jay, you know, you ought to be out on the westbound 91 freeway. You're not quite so dark. The action's on the right-hand shoulder here.
Wait a minute. Tammy, you're saying I should be in the middle of the freeway? I'm not doing that bad. You know what?
Hey, you don't want it to be dark. Check out the fire. They're lighting it up for you.
Are you in a helicopter? Is there a helicopter up there?
No, our helicopter will be up in about 40 minutes if he can find his way out of the airport.
Wait a minute. I make the helicopter sound. Go ahead. Here we go.
Okay, do it for me now. Eastbound Foothill Freeway past Irwindale. We're over a stalled car. It's down there on the freeway sitting in traffic.
I'm bruising my chest.
I'll do it fast. Northbound Santa Ana at the East LA interchange. A couple of cars got together. We're landing now, Jay. I'm Tammy Trujillo. Power 106.
Discover advantage.
Right now, it's already 63 degrees in Hollywood. I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 6:29. And now, more of that fresh, new music mix in the Human League at Power 106.
Power 106. Jay Thomas. 6:35, 25 minutes before 7 o'clock. Oh, thank God, there's the sun. Well, you still can't see anything. What is that horrible haze? Come on. Is that going to be there every day, the haze?
Of course, this is L.A.
This is like that movie, Brazil. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, look at this. This is it. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I think this is fantastic. Look, I'm so very happy to have a job. So very. Anyone who's ever seen me act knows that I'm very happy to have a job on any radio station. I am on the front page of the calendar section. I want to thank Dennis McDougal, who was a Times staff writer. Apparently, they didn't send any big deal writer to interview me, but what a nice picture that is. They say comedian DJ Jay Thomas. Well, that's hopeful thinking. And there's a whole lot of talk here about Rick Dees, who I've known forever. And seriously, I'm not trying to beat Rick Dees. I mean, I don't even know why they keep asking me that question. I don't want to beat the guy. Hell, I just want to tie him. That's worth a couple of $1,000,000.
Now, an open letter from Oldsmobile.
On the ABC TV After School Specials, today at 4 p.m. on Channel 7.
Power 106, about 20 before 7 o'clock. You know, I've forgotten to tell you what the weather is. 63 degrees right now. The weather's going to be fantastic later on today. And if not, then that makes me a tremendous liar. Billy Idol and Power Path Patty. Who? Power Pack Pat. What do you call it?
Power Mouth.
We've got to stop with the Power Mouth thing. That's just not nice. Power Mouth Patty at Power 106. If you say that really fast, it sounds like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled powers. And get something, Hal. Boy. Yum, yum. What are you doing, Hal? We were going to talk to Power Mouth
Patty.
You've been canceled. Power 106, Jay Thomas here. 20 minutes before 7 o'clock. That's 6:40 on your little digital clock radio that's filled with uranium and will probably cause your eyes to bug out. Power 106. Jay Thomas at 6:45, 15 before 7 o'clock. The sun is up. It's going to be, well, it's 63 now, around 80 degrees later on today. And we'll have Power Mouth Patty. We got to change that name. That sounds too filthy. Who thought of that? Did you think of that?
It was my idea.
It was your idea. Hal, seriously, you're in tremendous trouble. We've got Hal working the equipment here today because, as you know, my hands don't work properly. I'm sorry. I'm no damn good. You can give us a call in L.A. It's 213-520-1059. Or Orange County at 714-977-1059. Give us a call. It's Power 106. This is Jay Thomas, the new guy on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the party begins.
Hi, Power 106. Hello. Power 106, hi.
Hey, Jay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. One of my many fans calling here at Power 106. Power 106, Stevie Winwood and Higher Love, and one of our most requested records at 213-520-1059 or 714-977-1059. You see, I did something you should never do. Laugh at nothing. I hate disc jockeys that do. They open their mic, they go, hey, 63 degrees. Hey, fantastic. We're having a fabulous time here in the studio, when actually we're probably having an argument with the management. You know, I want to apologize to Power Mouth Patty. Get in front of the microphone.
All right.
We were supposed to get you on to do one of your little features.
I'm just waiting for my right time to go on.
All right, this is my first day, and Hal has screwed this whole deal
Hopefully
up.
it's the last.
Okay? Hal, I don't know where they got you from, but Hal, seriously, Hal did a few too many you-know-whats when he was a kid, and there's some dead brain cells up there. So we're trying to, you're in that rehabilitation thing, aren't you, Hal?
Played football without a helmet.
That's right. So, Hal, we're going to stay with you for a few days, okay? Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Don't cry now. Hal, of course, used to listen as a child to KMET and a lot of Alice Cooper stuff, and it's affected him in a very bad way. So, who did you listen to when you were a kid? You're from, where are you from?
Cousin Brucey in New York.
Oh, stop. No wonder you're the way you are. Where's Monica?
She's right here.
You're from California, aren't you?
Right, yeah.
Who did you listen to as a kid?
I listened to KKDJ.
What was that?
I think Charlie Tuna used to be the morning man there.
Charlie Tuna? Now, there's an old beat-up disc jockey whose name I haven't. He's in this article in the L8. Hold it a second.
He's going to be waiting with a baseball bat downstairs for you, bud.
Hi, Charlie Tuna. It says here in the newspaper that they have tried Charlie Tuna and Robert W. Morgan to beat Rick Dees in the morning. Well, they didn't have a chance to begin with. Robert W. Morgan, he must be 65 years old. How old is he?
I don't know.
I mean, did you ever meet him, Robert W. Morgan?
No.
You know, it was pretty bad. He used to work at a station that was in this building. Downstairs, they still have the San Francisco Chronicle waiting for him. I said, is there any newspapers for us? He said, well, there's one here for Robert W. Morgan from San Francisco.
It was from the Great Fire, too. It was back 20
A long time ago. Listen, you know what, Patty? Seriously, we got to get you a comedy writer. We got to get you.
You first, babe.
We'll get you a writer. All right, this is Power 106. I'm Jay Thomas, and poor.
And I'm not, thank God.
You're not. Poor, what's his name? Charlie Tuna and Robert W. Morgan couldn't do it, and if I can't do it, somebody else will be making fun of me on the radio soon. Monica, I notice when we're dying, you stay out of this, don't you? It's Power 106. It's about 4 or 5 minutes before 7 o'clock, and here she is, Monica Brooks.
The intelligent one of this crowd. You know how Republicans and Democrats are always bickering? Which? I think there's supposed to be a B in front of that, but we're talking about our own politicians here. Well, in a very brief, historic moment yesterday, for about 2 seconds, I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 6:58. And now, back to your music and Jay Thomas on Southern California's Music Power. Power 106.
My turn again. This is KPWR, Los Angeles. Power 106. I'm Jay Thomas. It's 7 o'clock. 63 degrees, great weather, and the minus touch.
Midnight Star. Hello, my name is Lawrence. I'm a Sagittarius at Power 106. Yes, I am.
What's happened to this radio station? The Los Angeles Times in the calendar section. I'm very flattered by this. I think that's a hell of a thing to have. There's a picture of actually a handsome guy whose picture I mail out.
You look so good.
It's not me. Look at me. Does it look like me?
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. You buy those from Central Casting right here in Hollywood if you want to look like. Of course, on radio, who's going to know? And we'll be talking about, have a tribute later this morning to Rick Dees as soon as we can find Disco Duck, which is what made him so famous. And we'll be talking about who I really am and stuff. So that's what's happened to the radio, basically. 63 degrees right now, and it's about 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. And the phones are ringing off the hook, and there are a lot of complaints coming. You got to stop the complaints. Seriously, you got to like this. I've signed a long-term contract. I'm going to be here for a while. We have to get used to each other. It's like a marriage. You know, the first few months, you burn a few pieces of toast. Don't worry about it. Give us a call at 213-520-1059. Or in Orange County, 714-977-1059. Maybe you want a request or something. I'm a good guy. I'll handle it for you. Is that a phone ring? Okay. Hello, Power 106.
Yeah, can I dedicate a song?
Oh, come on. We're in here. It's our first day. Now you want us to say, whose name do you want me to say?
Lisa, my best friend.
Your best friend, Lisa? Well, why don't you have some boyfriend or something more exciting than that?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. What's his name?
Renee.
Your boyfriend's name is Renee?
No, her boyfriend's name is Renee.
You mean you don't even have a boyfriend you're going to request the song to?
Okay, I'll request one.
All right, what is your boyfriend's name?
Rick.
Rick? Now, there's a man's name. Your girlfriend, what's Renee going to be, a hairdresser at some point in his life?
Huh?
I mean, a guy named Renee, the guy should change his name. What's your girlfriend's name? Lisa?
Uh-huh.
You tell Lisa to dump Renee because she don't want to be with a guy named Renee.
Yes, she does.
Come on, watch this. I'd like you to meet Renee. I mean, come on, it doesn't sound right. I mean, at least you get to say, hi, this is Rick. Rick's a man's name. Renee sounds like a guy in a tutu. Come on. So listen, this is for Lisa and Renee.
Uh-huh.
Either break up or change one of your names, okay?
Can you play The Sun Always Shines on TV by Uh-huh?
Do we have that?
Yeah,
Oh, we don't have that. We can't play a record like that. We don't have... the name of the group is Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You want to hear I'm sorry. Power 106. Hi, Jay Thomas at 13 after 7 o'clock. Looking for you, listening at work. If we find you in the Power Van listening to Power 106, we give you Pepsi Power Packs and movie passes to see Radioactive Dreams. Sounds like a smash to me, doesn't
Well, we
it?
find him in the power van.
I see. I know. Power 106. Power 106. Hi, this is Jay Thomas. It's 16 after 7 o'clock. Now, you see, I'm just here one day, and I've already screwed up the big promotion for the station. Now, they're probably out there listening now. Let's read this again, okay? Let's get it together. What happens is, in radio, they tell you what to say. Disc jockeys think of stuff? They tell you what to say. There's not a disc jockey in America who can think of his own things. Power 106. Now, we'll be looking for you listening at work, okay? Today, we're on the move in the Power Van. See, I'm reading this right from this blue piece of paper. Now, if we spot you listening while you work, don't ask me how we're going to spot you from the truck, okay? But we are. Do we have the guy with the X-ray vision driving the truck again? Is that what we do? Okay. We will give you Pepsi Power Packs and movie passes to see Radioactive Dreams. We do have the guy with the X-ray vision. That's why we're giving those passes away. And this is a chance for you to get all this fresh stuff. Great. Thanks a lot. And here's Tina Turner at Fresh, as opposed to sour, disgusting, low down. No, this is fresh, new Power 106. Well, if you're asking me my opinion, I think Casey Kasem's head is much too big for his body. If you ever see him on television, he's, oh, is this on? Hi, Power 106. I'm sorry, God. You got to tell me when the damn microphone is on. I mean, come on.
Have you ever done this before?
Yes, I have done this before. Read that. Look, there's the newspaper. Take this home and read it. I have done this before. Rick Dees is shaking in his boots.
I assume that Mork and Mindy always started filming later on in the daytime.
All right, very funny. Here we are. By the way, pick up the Los Angeles Times and you'll read about how fabulous I used to be. It's the front page of the calendar section. By the way, is there a copy of Disco Duck in this radio station so we can do our tribute to Rick Dees, who I do not plan on beating in the ratings? We just want to tie him, right? There are 9 million people available. He can have 4.5 million. I'll have 4.5 million. Now, let's say he gets 4.5, or let's say he gets 4,400,000. What do we do then? We'll just be bad for a couple of days so that 100,000 people will go back to his side, and we'll keep it a tie. How's that sound?
You are such a nice guy.
I am a great guy. I'm fantastic, and that's why I'm here.
Let me pat you on the back.
Thank you very much. Ooh, a little higher, a little lower, a little higher. This is Power 106. It's 7:23. The weather is fantastic. We're so very happy to see the sun, but we still can't see any humans or anybody move. Did they drop one of those bombs that kills all the people and leaves the building standing? Is that what's happened out here? This is Jay Thomas. So happy to have work. Tired of standing in the unemployment line in Encino. And here's Monica.
We're glad to have you, too. And like they say, it's a tough job. And to prove this, jurors are going to go to the movies today. We'll tell you why. And now, getting back to more of that fresh, new music mix and Atlantic Star at Power 106.
Power 106, hi.
Yes, hi. Is there any way I can speak to Jay Thomas? This is from New York City.
This is Jay Thomas,
Oh,
right?
Jay Thomas?
Who is this?
Oh, this is Michelle. We're from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, hello.
And
Yo,
I heard
what's
you on
happening?
the phone. I'm so excited.
Hey, put down that automobile. That's my car. Go ahead. Don't you do that. You haven't heard that in a long time,
No,
have you?
I have not. But the
put down my sister-in-law. Leave her in this neighborhood. That's where in Brooklyn, they actually steal whole humans, don't they?
Oh,
They don't just take a watch and a wallet.
No, they
just steal the human and they strip the human at home, just like an automobile. Well, how long have you been out here?
I've been out here 1.5 years, and you know what we missed when we turned on the radio? I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here drinking coffee this morning, and I said, that's got to be Jay Thomas. And my daughter said, it is Jay Thomas. And she's going crazy, jumping all over the place.
Well, they ran my young butt out of New York City.
You're kidding.
Power 106 was nice enough to pick me up. I was living in Encino collecting unemployment.
Get out of here.
I'm telling you, I tried to revitalize my acting career. When's the last time you saw me on television?
God, it's been since I left
It's been
New
a
York.
long time.
Yes, it has.
Well,
We can use you here because these people need some humor.
Well, thank you very much. What is your name again?
My name's Michelle, and my daughter's Peaches.
All right, Peaches and Michelle.
Uh-huh.
What a family you have there.
Yes.
Michelle. All right, well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you're here.
I'm glad I'm here, too. When's payday?
Payday Friday.
You got it. All right, the Eagles shall fly. This is Jay Thomas, Power 106. Ooh, Power 106. Hi, Jay Thomas here. About 22 minutes before 8 o'clock. Now, that's trouble when you're dancing in your sleep. Wouldn't you say that's a kidney problem, I would think?
Ow.
Now, listen. You've been in here since 5 this morning. You haven't done a damn thing, have you?
I'm sorry. I've been trying to catch some sleep.
We got to change your name. I can't even say it. Power Mouth Patty will be here. You have something to read?
I got something. You want to hear it?
No, not now.
All right.
In just a couple of minutes.
Of course not.
Power 106. Now, we're meeting everyone. We've got Hal. Hal, you got to cut that hair. Seriously.
Okay.
I mean, really.
I did last week.
Rock and roll is dead, Hal, okay? You got to really start cutting your hair and start dancing a little bit, okay?
On the ceiling.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not kidding. And by the way, the dried sweat marks on the T-shirt. We got to get you a new Power 106 T-shirt, okay? This is Jay Thomas in town. If you want to know who I am, look at the front page of the calendar section of the Los Angeles Times. We want to thank Dennis McDougal. When I clap, you clap. We want to... Don't clap like that. Now you've overdone. Hold it a second. You don't overact like that all the time, do you? This is Jay Thomas at Power 106. Power Mouth Patty coming up. Stay where you are. Great weather, 20 before 8 o'clock.
Imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery.
Rated PG-13. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13. Starts Friday at select theaters.
That makes a 13-year-old kid want to get to the movie even faster as soon as you hear that. It's Power 106, about 17 minutes before 8 o'clock, 63 degrees. The weather very nice, up there around about 80. And now the fresh sound of patty cake. That's easier for me to say.
Okay, you got it. Whatever
Go
you
ahead,
want.
patty cake.
There was something in USA Today that I thought you might find interesting. It's about sex on the job. Evidently, all three networks have pooled funds and resources to produce a movie giving employees advice about avoiding sexual harassment on the job. There's a PG version and an R-rated version.
You mean they're going to show a film of what you shouldn't do?
Yeah, right. Now, nobody here at Power will be forced to watch this, but we feel that for your safety, it is at stake in view of the new staff edition.
Have I
And I'm
touched?
not mentioning
I
any
haven't
names.
touched you, have I? I haven't done anything. You know something? You'd be lucky to have a guy like me in your life, okay? You think I'm not getting paid a lot of money for this? You're kidding, huh, baby?
I feel lucky to have had polio shots, okay?
Okay, there we go. I want you and I to sit down and watch the X-rated version of that film first, because they're putting that out first, okay? That's it? That's your whole story?
No, I got more coming up.
You do, huh? I hope so. This is Jay Thomas at Power 106. Getting used to all these folks. And about 15 minutes before 8 o'clock, Ashford and Simpson. And use both hands. Count your blessings. Yeah. Power 106, Ashford and Simpson. Hi, Jay Thomas here, new to Power 106, about 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. The weather, fantastic. 63 right now. A little hazy out there, but it's going to break through and be around 80. Basically, a carbon copy of what we had yesterday. Give us a call. LA in the Valley, you know it, 213-520-1059. Orange County, 714-977-1059. Listen to this. Did you see this? You are cordially invited to attend a welcome breakfast for Jay Thomas. And it's mandatory. It's going to be in the Power Lobby. Is that up front? Has anybody had the coffee here yet? I mean...
I made it.
You made that coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, good. We're going to have some Marines come over later and sit in it to remove tattoos, okay? So do you... By the way, Patty, do you make coffee? That would be...
I make reservations.
Oh, thanks. That's a good job for you. Power 106.
Power 106 is listening to you now.
Power 106. Hi, Jay Thomas at 7 before 8 o'clock, 63 degrees, and I'm new to Los Angeles, and thank you so much for calling and threatening my life. 213-520-1059. In Orange County at 714-977-1059. By the way, listen to this. On this date, 1962, October 1st, Johnny Carson took over as host of the NBC Tonight Show. His guests were Joan Crawford, Mel Brooks, Rudy Valley, and Tony Bennett.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we should have had some guests, and then 2 out of 4 could have dropped dead a few years later. Is that who do we have? Do we have any guests for this morning?
No, I don't think so.
No guest planned.
No, but that's weird because I've got a story about Carson coming up here and what he has planned for the show the night that Joan Rivers premieres her new show, and we'll tell you all about that with the forecast coming up. Right now it's 63 degrees. How's that for you? 7:54. And Tammy, what's happening out there?
Looks like the San Diego freeway just took a dump right now, Monica. In fact, it's not really the freeway. It's an overturned trailer northbound 405 north of Mulholland that dumped.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait
Yes.
a minute. Did you say something just took a dump?
Yes.
Hold it a second.
Uh-oh.
They're going to blame that on me, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I mean, I'm running second best to you today?
Not
Whoa.
second best. So, okay, let's start it over again. Let's try and find a more polite way of saying it.
Oh, okay.
We just met.
Let's try this with etiquette.
Let's try with that.
All right, here we go. Monica, northbound San Diego freeway, north of Mulholland, there's an overturned trailer. It just took a dive. How's that? Is that going to be a little bit better?
Very good.
Thank you so much. That's in the right-hand lane of traffic. Everybody else is saying other words. They're stuck way back around Santa Monica Boulevard.
And right now we're holding steady, 63 degrees in Hollywood. I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 7:57. And now, back to more of your music and the new Jat Thomas on Southern California's Music Power. Power 106.
KPWR. Los Angeles. That doesn't spell power. It spells like That's okay. Power 106. It's 8 o'clock. Power 106. Hi, Jat Thomas here about 5 minutes after 6 o'clock. I've told a terrible lie. It's going to be around 80 degrees. That's not right. It's going to be around 72 at the Civic Center later. Actually cooler than yesterday. 68 at the beaches today, and it's 63 degrees right here in Hollywood at your new fresh, hot 104. Thanks a lot. Birthdays. Walter Matthau is 66. Look, that old guy is still acting too, isn't he? George Papard, who's on the A-team, right? He's almost 60 years old. Can you 58 years old today? And that's got to be a wig he wears, right? Or what is that, like a, what does he do?
It's a toupee.
It's a little toupee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that great? He spends $10,000 in a great toupee, and some dumb disc jockey tells everybody that it's not real. Oh, former first baseman Rod Carew, 41 years old. He snubbed me once. I have a buddy of mine out there who knows him. I said, "Hey, Rod, I'm Frank Pace's best friend." They had some security guards hold me down while Rod got back into his limousine. So thanks a lot for that. He's 41 years old, and he's out of baseball. He's got about 30 or 40 long years ahead of him trying to figure out what happened to his life. Anyway, you give me a call at Power 106, and I'll answer the phone like this. Well, hi, Power 106. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I thought this was supposed to be the number where you had your recording for...
No, what number? We have that number...
I dialed 977-105.
No, that number is 520 KPWR, and that's the station tape recorder runs, and you tell us how you feel. What were you... I'll take it live. What were you going to say to the tape recorder?
Is this Jat Thomas?
Yes, it is.
Well, I was going to say that I was really happy the way Power 106 started.
Yeah.
But it sounds to me like you guys are trying to imitate KIIS FM now.
No, we're not trying to imitate KIIS.
It sure sounds
No, we're not. We just want to tie them.
You want to tie them?
Just want to tie
You
them.
had already beat them when you guys first started.
Yeah, I know, but we want to tie them in the more. There's a lot of money to be made here, see?
Well, this is true. But
So that's what we're into. We're into loot, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot. There you go. Sort of a live deal here. Power 106. Hi, Jat Thomas. Why lie, huh? Power 106. Jat Thomas, the new guy in town, about 12 minutes after 8 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, I will be giving you the first confirmed special guests for Powerhouse 2, okay? I'll have them myself at Power 106. Here's Lisa. Dung, doom, dang, dong. Ding, ding. Power 106. Jat Thomas has taken over your radio. That's right. Many of you are sitting on the radio trying to keep me in here. Don't worry, I'm this little 2-inch guy in stereo. It's about 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Pretty decent weather. Around 63 right now, about 75 later. The other place is going to be 65. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with the air here. Something wrong. I'll tell you where I'm staying and what the food's like at Tower Records. Great burgers at that place. Little burgers. I bought an Oral Roberts record there the other day. Took it home the whole healed. Couldn't play it. Okay, fine.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you might go.
Power 106, Pet Shop Boys. Jay Thomas here about 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. The sun is up. I'm not kidding you. I'm not used to this yet. You know, when you jog in this stuff, it's dangerous, isn't it, Monica?
It could be.
Yeah, are you going to give a report about what the pollution rate is? Or
No, I'm not.
You mean to tell me you're just going to let me go out in this and run?
This isn't smog. This is haze and overcast.
Oh, it's not smog.
No, this is typical.
So I can run in this.
Right.
And everything will be okay.
You're cool.
Disc jockey dead after 2 miles. Well, what do you have for us this morning, Monica?
Well, we all know that Nicholas Daniloff is back home after being held in the Soviet Union
Hold it a second. I can't believe you're saying that. I think he's guilty as hell.
Why?
I just do. You know what? You ever read in the paper when a guy gets caught doing something? Don't you think, come on, if they caught him, he did something. He's guilty. He's a spy.
Wait a second.
He's guilty. I'm telling you. Otherwise, what were the Russians a fool with him for?
Yes.
This guy, there's something wrong with this guy. He's guilty. That'd be like arresting me. I mean, I didn't do anything.
Jay, we have Pan Am on the phone. They've got a free ticket to the Soviet Union for you.
He's guilty.
They want to know if you like the Ukraine.
Did they free him yet?
He came home yesterday.
Yes, it's me, Wally George's illegitimate son at Power 106.
No. Coming up also, what Nicholas Daniloff gets for going through that ordeal, and scientific proof that we could be headed for yet another ice age, and you may see it. We'll have more on that with the forecast in a minute. Right now, 63 degrees and 821. What you got for us, Tam?
We are headed into a very busy drive. That I can tell you. That traffic advisory has been lifted on the North San Diego, north of Mulholland.
I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 827. As we get back to more of that fresh new music mix and Patty Austin at Power 106.
Power 106, Patty Austin. Hi, this is Jay Thomas at 8:30. It's 63 right now. It's going to be about, 76 in the valley. At the beach is lower than that, like 68 degrees. And I'll say it again now, 63 degrees here in Hollywood with no rain or anything expected. Patty, you tell me if is Patty still there? Where are you? Yeah. They looked a little stunned in the lobby just now, didn't they? The general manager, the salespeople, they look a little stunned by all this, didn't they? Just a little stunned. I hope this works out. It won't work out. Because if it doesn't, I mean, my IRA doesn't come in for another 20 years or so that's it for me. Hal, how you doing over there, buddy? Hal's producing the show. We're going to have to give Hal a lot of Valium after this thing is over. And you can give me a call. It's easy. 213-520-1059. Orange County at 714-977-1059. This is Jay Thomas, Power 106. Thank you, LA Times, for having a little picture of me and a great story on the front page of the calendar. And they talked about Rick Dees and everything else. Someone just told me he's not even on the radio this morning over there at KIIS. We were going to call him, dedicate records to him, play Disco Duck, tell him I plan not to beat him, just to tie him. Lots of money to be made in this town. We're pals. If we were in school together, we would run, and before we won the race, we'd hold hands and cross the finish line together. Buddies! That's what we would be, buddies. He doesn't even take the time to be on the radio. He's probably home listening to this show, shaking in his boots. He's asleep, I know. Hi, this is Power 106. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas, and welcome to Southern California.
Well, thank you. Who is this?
My name is Bob O'Segal.
Hi, Bob.
On a middle-of-the-week type Wednesday, I'm a telephone solicitor. I come on the air at 4:30.
Yeah.
I'm here until 8:30.
Oh, great.
Isn't that wonderful?
And you're listening to Power 106.
I have Power 106 on the air here. I just got a call from an old friend of mine, Robert W. Morgan. I told him to tune in to see what was happening.
Yeah.
You know Robert, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. We're very, very close personal enemies.
Yeah, I love it. I love it on a Wednesday. Why not?
You do love it. Now, what are you soliciting for today? What do you sell, like...
I sell slogan buttons.
Slogan buttons?
Yeah, to the East Coast, to grocery stores.
Oh, I'll be
all
doggone.
the way from Charlotte, North Carolina to Lakeland, Florida.
Well, listen, I lived and worked in Charlotte. You tell him hello for Jay Thomas and give us one slogan quickly. That we can
one slogan, and I love it. It's a new one we just have.
All right, go ahead.
Came in, it says, drop dead.
Thank you so much. Same to you. You're a beautiful man. Hey, listen, give that one to Robert W. Morgan when you see him.
I'll send him one.
All right, buddy.
With your name attached, okay?
Yeah, you got it.
All righty.
Bye-bye. So long. Power 106. Any nut in the world can call us. LA in the Valley. Shut up. 213-520-1059. Orange County, 714-977-1059. And don't forget, the words for the day, drop dead.
Y'all pretty ladies around the world.
Power 106. Hi, Jay Thomas here. And is Jeff Wyatt going to be here at 9 o'clock? Or he rolls in like at 2 minutes to 9 o'clock? He'll start 106 minute music power play. Is that how you say that? I got to learn all these things. Did I say 104 earlier? You told me how? I've never worked at a 104. I worked at everything from 98 up to 106. I missed 104 like a big jerk. I say it anyway. Put this on your unk, Jay. Power 106 FM. It's on your paycheck. I love this place.
Here's a message from the auto insurance specialist.
Power 106, I want to thank Alpha Beta for sending over those love panties today because I wet mine many times. First day on the job at Power 106. Congratulations to Los Angeles for breaking ground on that new subway system. And soon Power 106 is going to be giving away those spray paint cans so we can start that graffiti just like all the other great subway cities in America. Power 106. Power 106 from the album Electrician Love. We Connect and Stacy Q. And this is Jay Thomas. And it's 15 minutes before 9 o'clock. You mean I get to leave at 9?
Maybe.
Are there any more duties that I have to? Oh, yes. One of my duties is hands and knees, general manager's office at about 9:02.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the party begins.
Power 106. There's a little high school dropout from Queens, Madonna Sassoni. Her mother used to call me on the radio when I worked in New York because we make fun of her when she was just starting out. And Jelly Bean Benitez was a mixer at a station that I was at, and this guy is like a jerk. I mean, he's not like the great... Are we doing a promotion with him?
Yeah.
He's the greatest guy I have ever met in my life.
You're right, yeah.
Jelly Bean Benitez. Oh, you know why I say he's a jerk? He stole some women from me, okay? Is that okay?
That's easy.
Jeff Wyatt's in the studio with a coat and a tie on. Are we going to court now? Okay. Now, let me ask a question. Are Jelly Bean and Madonna back together?
Well, I don't know. I know Sean was waiting outside the sound studio for them.
What sound studio? Tell me, what is it? We don't care. We'll go over there.
I can't say Larrabee.
Larrabee Studios, where Jelly Bean Benitez and Madonna are mixing a Christmas album?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy,
Sleigh bells ring.
It's going to set Christmas back. Now, where is Sean Pym when all this is happening?
Well, he was waiting for her outside, actually.
Did he fight with Jelly Bean?
No, he had a fight with Madonna.
Oh, he fought with Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
See, Jelly Bean will take you in about 2 seconds, all right? Also, Mick Jagger is in town. Is that right, Patty?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's sleeping with everybody.
Sleeping with every girl in town. That's our music report. Good morning. It's Power 106. You're in tremendous trouble, young lady, with a mouth like that. Do something important, Monica.
Hey, you guys live here now. What do you think about this? Do you think there should be a copyright on the name Hollywood? I'm Monica Brooks, and you're up to date at 8:55. As we get back to your music, and Wyatt on the radio, he's back on Southern California's Music Power. Power 106.
This is Power 106, and I have been Jay Thomas since 5:30 this morning, and now the dancing white boy himself.
What airport does the plane leave from?
Jeff Wyatt, who once said to me, I wish I had bosoms. I remember that. Jeff, thank you so much. Why do you have a coat and tie on today?
Well, because you're here. You know, we're having this breakfast for you, and the police will come in, and I want them to... I know who they'll arrest if they get their choice. The guy in the pants with the stuff all over.
Mandatory breakfast in the Power Lounge. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 5:30. Seriously, how was it? Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. You're nuts.
You lying dog.
We got to get you under control.
Under control. Oh, that's why the coat and tie, huh? All right.
KPWR Los Angeles. Man, it's 9 o'clock at Power 106. Power 106, good morning. Yes, he will be back tomorrow morning. Wyatt on the radio now in the normal hours of the day, 9:09. We'll bring you a major announcement about the talent for Powerhouse 2, so stay with us for that. Tomorrow morning at 7:40, it breaks. Now, Billy Idol. Ooh, to be a lover at Power 106. Yeah,